Okay, next battle with Mega Charizard. Alrighty, going first, I get Monkey Dory and Charmander. So we'll start the Monkey Dory. It is less likely to get knocked out in one hit in the active this early in the game. And they're just starting Tatsugiri. So that's curious. I am attaching a fire to the monkey so I can retreat it next turn if needed. And I do draw into a Dawn, so that'll be nice. They're starting with Pokepad. What are they grabbing? Oh, they grab their own Monkey Dory, okay. Practice customers. And they get a Judge. Don't see those too often, although Judge will probably become a lot more common once Ino has rotated at the end of the month. Okay, so Monkey Dory, Badoo. Ooh, and they're off to a better start, because they're going to be able to retreat Tatsugiri thanks to the air balloon. There's the Judge. And... that's not a bad hand, but getting item locked immediately isn't great. And Bravery Charm to Badoo, Froslass hit the bench, so... yeah, this looks like the Monkey Dory Froslass deck that I was using at the end of last season. And I'm just going to go ahead and attach the Luminous to Monkey Dory so I can Adrena Brain and Mind Bend. And so here's the thing, even if they Monkey Dory the damage back, because of Mind Bend, I'll be able to take the knockout. Ooh, and a Water Energy to the Snow Runt. So does this mean it's Mega Froslass? And Ino. Okay, so they have Judge and Ino in the deck. Interesting. Well, thank you. I get more cards that way. Yeah, there's the Adrena Brain, and they didn't even put it onto Monkey Dory. They do get heads on the Confusion flip, so they get to attack rather than knocking themselves out. Okay. And let's put down the Pidgey. Appreciate that. And let's Dawn Charmander, Pidgeotto, and Charizard. Do I want to attach this energy or not? I think so, just in case. So let's Adrena Brain the damage off of Charmander. And I'm putting it on the Tatsugiri, because if they evolve into the baby Froslass, Tatsugiri is going to start taking damage every turn, between turns, and it goes down quickly with just 70 HP. Mind Bend, take out the Badoo, take my first prize. And this is a pretty good spot. I'm okay with this. And they went for the Mega Signal and De-Evolution. So it is the Mega Froslass. Do they plan to use it now? Looks like they do. So they are concerned about Adrena Brain plus Mind Bend. It's keeping them from setting up properly. So they're going to go ahead and take it out. Okay, and they put the damage onto Pidgey, recognizing if I get the Pidgeot, that'd be very bad for them. Quick Search is just a great ability, and I believe that Pidgeot will also be rotating. So Charizard is going to look very different in a month. Okay, well I can play another Charmander. It's evolved to Pidgeotto, so it's no longer in range of a single Adrenabrain. And we're going to Ino. Bring both our hands down. See what I get from this. And I'm no longer item locked, so that's good. Let's Buddy Puffin. And I'm going to grab my own Tatsugiri, as well as Pidgey. So that way I've got a backup. Agile Charmander can retreat because it has no energy. And I can attract customers. So this gives me a chance for another supporter, although, gosh, I feel the amount of time that I whiff a supporter on that is higher than it should be. And also, if they take out Tatsugiri, it's kind of like the least important. Okay, another Pokepad in the evolution. Okay, and there is the baby Froslass. And I've only got a couple of abilities on my side, so that's not too concerning at this point. There's another Resentful Refrain. Okay, let's go back into that Charmander. And the Freezing Shroud damage appears before. I just always think that's funny. And I've got a couple Ultra Balls, Ino, Boss's Orders. Let's see. Yeah, let's Ultra Ball for the Pidgeot. That way I'll be able to quick search and find whatever it is I need every single turn. And I'm going to go ahead and Ino, because we'll see what we get. I get 5 new cards. They go down to 4. And then I can search for what it is I need here. Okay, and I did get a rare candy. Okay, just 1 fire energy in the discard. So let's quick search. Going for the Charizard. So attach an energy there. Rare candy. And so the goal here is to play down my hand pretty much as low as I can. Because the fewer cards I have in my hand, the less that Resentful Refrain is going to do. One there, one here. And I'm gonna spread them out a little bit, because if I put all of my energy on one, that'll become a clear target. And I'll put these back in. Buddy Puffin. Let's grab the Tatsugiri back. And I have just 1 card left in my hand. So that's pretty good. They're only going to do 50 damage to me. And the last card in my hand is Turo. Maybe I want to pick up something. Okay, they're retreating. They're going for the item lock. They're starting to build damage now. 2 baby Froslass on the bench. 1 Adrenabrain. Okay, and they grab 2 Darkness Energy. There's the HE Pollen. Freezing Shroud is now going to tick over 20 damage during checkup. So that's 20 between each turn. That's quite a bit. Alright, go ahead and evolve this Charmeleon. Let's quick search for... Yeah, Boss's Orders is the best thing right now. I don't want to risk them being able to get more use out of the Mega Froslass, and also that's going to give me 3 prizes. So let's go ahead and knock it out. Take 3. And you see that Tatsugiri over there on the bench only needs 10 more. So they're going to move it over from it. Yeah, knock out Pidgey. That's fine. You can have that. Don't need it anymore. I know it's like an easy prize for them, but it doesn't change really my board state. Oh, and they get another space for a second monkey. So where will they put those? Oh, Tatsugiri, of course. Which, honestly, they shouldn't, because if they just end the turn, Tatsugiri is going to go down anyway. Yeah, they should have put that somewhere else. So that was a misplay on their part. Down to 2 prizes. Putting it on Charmander or Charmeleon, I think, would have been smarter. We know they play TM Devolution. They've grabbed it a couple times, but they must not have it in hand now, because if they had it, they could put up somebody with energy, use the TM Devolution, knock out both Charizard and Pidgeot. Which, I mean, it would be Charmander and Pidgey. But as it stands, they did not do that knockout. Yeah, I got room, so let's put down Fezandipity. We can flip the script. See what we can get from this before choosing something for the quick search. And actually, I only need to take 1 prize, because I take a prize and then that Tatsugiri on their side is going to go down between turns. So knock this out for a good 600 damage. I didn't even need the quick search. Really, I didn't even need... Well, the flip the script gave me the Boss's Orders, which is probably what I would have searched for, but honestly, it didn't matter. I could have taken out the Badoo, and Tatsugiri would still go down between turns, and there's a concede. Alright, well, that was pretty good. I think maybe if they hadn't played the Mega Froslass, it would have been a tougher game, but we'll never know.